Hi guys, welcome back to Jana's Budgets. This channel is about budgeting in Cebu and following me on my journey to becoming financially independent. So this week, I received 5,000 pesos. My boyfriend did not receive a salary this week because he receives it twice a month, and I receive mine 4 times a month. So I actually started this in my book like last income, and I think it's really good, like having this system. It makes it easier for me to read and see where my money is going compared to like what I did in my previous videos. And I think it's because like I was just experimenting on things that I liked or didn't like. I tried to do the binder thing, that 1 month binder review, but then I realized it was just really messy, and yeah, my previous system was messy, and I've been budgeting for, like, personally for myself for like 3 years, but strictly budgeting like for 1 year now. And even after 1 year of budgeting, I'm still finding ways to improve how I do it, because every few months there are changes. So I think it's really good to adapt. And I got this book, like this notebook in Unitap. I think it's like 200 pesos lang. And then I have these like sleeves, additional sleeves from National Bookstore. It's only 84 pesos. I love this because like if you have your sheet and then you make a mistake and it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, you could just take it out and then just put another one in. Yeah, so I didn't show this in the last video, but I did my spending tracker at the back, so it showed how much I spent. As you can see, I didn't spend anything in the first of the month because it was a holiday on November 1 and 2. So I spent the weekend, like this whole week, in the farm. So I just came back like on November 6th, I think, or actually, I think November 7th. So I came back on November 7th. So that as soon as I came back, I had to do the laundry because I had a mattress, what's it called? A comforter that I needed to laundry. I had groceries. Even though I did groceries before I left to the farm, I needed a little bit more. I think it was just like spices and all that. And then food and drinks. I forgot what I bought with the money. I didn't really fill this up because like I was so confused. Like there was an AirAsia flight sale, and my friend's getting married in Boracay on April. And I've been looking at the tickets ever since last June, this year's June, like a few months ago, and I couldn't find like a really cheap ticket to Boracay from Cebu. It's only like, usually it's 3,000 pesos one way, so back and forth is 6,000. My boyfriend and I are going, so we'll be paying 12,000. In my original budget, I budgeted 12,000 pesos, but in the AirAsia ticket, we found one that was 6,900 pesos back and forth for the both of us already. So we got to save like 5,000 or like 4,100 pesos, which is amazing. So since we got to save 4,000 pesos, we decided to stay one more night in Boracay to maximize the location, since like we could like treat it as like a holiday for us, because we don't have any planned trips next year. Next year I'll still be studying, so we can't do any long-term trips. And yeah, next year we just wanted to focus on like work and not really go out for travel. So we wanted to maximize that April wedding as like a travel thing for us also. That's why we, instead of saving 4,100 on flights, we decided to spend an extra night, which is also perfect because we get to spend more time with the people going to the wedding. And since that happened, I saved up 3,000 pesos by myself, but my boyfriend didn't save anything. So we decided to just I would pay for it now, then he could pay back slowly. And he had a bonus this month, but we decided to put that towards the ticket also. So I won't put any bonus or extra here. I'll just put a 0. And then, oh yeah. Okay. So that means this week we only have 5,000, and I've already written this out because these are fixed expenses that we get every month. So I would divided it by 4 or by 2 depending on how much money we have. So last week we paid for utilities, BCP and all those, but this week we don't because we only have 5,000. Last week we had 13,000. So yeah. So as you can see, like the expenses, it equals to 5,000 pesos, which is equal to our income. So our sinking funds, since we don't have any extra, we'll put 0 on all of these. And then 0 on the stock, 0 on debt, 0 on transportation. And then my personal is based off of how much I get. 1.5. So that's it. So at least this video will be shorter. It's just the stuffing. I'll put this here actually. You know what? I'll just take this out. That's what I love about this. Take it out. Do something. Oh, I already did it for next week also, so that I didn't have to worry. But I just did like how much we would expecting to earn and then all our expenses. So at least like I do it like 1 week or 2 weeks ahead so that I'm updated. So last week I think I had like an extra 50 pesos. I still don't know where it came from, so I gotta check how much I received so that yeah. 1 2 3 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 960 970 980 990 100. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Perfect. So next week I'm going to the farm again. I was supposed to go to Dumaguete, but I had needed to go to the farm for something. So another week of saving up. Like the closest store to the farm, well, the market is like 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away by car, even less, 5 minutes, yeah. So I don't really spend anything because I don't go out, and everything in the farm is like free. We even give our farmers free meals. So yeah, let me just organize it because I like it organized and I could see the moolah. Yeah. Okay. You know what? It's not fitting. I'll just say this. Yeah. So I had class yesterday. I slept at 4 a.m. and then I had to get ready for school at 7. I arrived at like 8. It's like I just took Angkas. Yeah, I had a headache the whole time, the whole day. So I only had 3 hours of sleep. And even though I only had 3 classes, and they're not like intense, like we need oral recitations every meeting, we need, you know, but it's just tiring. Even if like the teacher discusses and I'm just like making notes, like it just gets really tiring. Okay. So yeah, I had a headache then. I fell asleep like right away as soon as I arrived. Oh, Ralph and I we're trying intermittent fasting, and I think it's working. I don't feel as bloated, but like I think it's only been a week, so I can't really say anything. Okay, so I'm gonna put Wi-Fi 565, so I don't have to pay for rent, BCP. Oh, I put Netflix, but I'm just gonna put Wi-Fi actually. Because the Wi-Fi is the Wi-Fi router, we have PLDT, and then Netflix. So I'm gonna put 565. 5, 6. Wait, why am I putting 100? 550, 65. I heard that they're gonna have like a converge something. Like it's gonna be really fast. everyone's gonna have fast Wi-Fi now. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know who won the bidding, but is it Converge? I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of like a third telco company coming in the Philippines, but yeah, it's all hearsay until something happens. So laundry doesn't get anything. Water gets 50. My water just the gallons just finished last week, but I wasn't able to buy because they're charging us 35 pesos per gallon. Usually it's like 20, 25, but it's also including delivery fee, and I don't really want to carry around a gallon of water. So I think it's worth the price. So I usually get 2 gallons of water at a time so that it won't really like finish quickly. So it needed to have like 70 pesos in my cash envelope, and I only have 50, so I couldn't get it. But I still have like water, because like what I do, we don't have that hot and cold water dispenser. We have like a water heater, and then we have a jar, so we put water, then put it in the fridge. Because like I think you have to, it takes up a lot of electricity, the hot and cold water heater, right? Because like on the spot, if you need hot water, you could just like get hot water. But unlike that, you have to like wait. Unlike what I have now, you have to wait, which I prefer, because I don't drink hot or cold water every day. So since I don't have any more gallons and I need it to be replaced, I still have water in jugs in the fridge. So now I can get water. Yeah. Bunnies, 0. Pepper's so cute. I'll try to put in a video at the end of this video of Pepper. She was playing around in my bag. She's so cute. Groceries gets 1,260. I still have enough groceries because like I stayed in the farm the whole time, so this is good. We can finally get like fancy schmancy grocery. Okay, 1,250, 60. Yeah. Okay. So date night gets 125. So Raph is coming next week. Wait, why am I getting 125? I don't understand. Hold up. Wait. I'm not supposed to have date night because I already filled it in last week, and I'm gonna fill it in next week. I'm supposed to put 125 towards BC Pay. My bad. I have a digital file for all of this, and I like having both. So like I can track it. And it's good that, yeah, it's like checks and balances. I'm gonna find my BCP thing again. Okay. So instead of date night, I'm gonna put 125. 125. Okay, perfect. Okay, next. Raph gets 1.5, I get 1.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since Raph's in Dumaguete, I'm just gonna deposit this to his account. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I usually get paid through my by cash, because like I could have been paid through ATM, but then if I withdraw it from the ATM, they only have like 1,000 peso bills, and I don't, I mean 1,000 bills, and I don't like big bills if I do my cash envelopes, because as you can see, I need smaller bills in my computation. So I need to check if this is 1.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. I actually like 20 peso bills, but this time I only received 50, so now to my stuffing. I think because I last week I got thirsty, like the shake, and I ordered mango. But since like I'm doing like intermittent fasting and trying to like, be more healthier, because I drink coffee with milk and sugar and black coffee. Usually I would put black coffee and condensed milk because like in Vietnam it's cafe soda. You just have to put black coffee and condensed milk. But the problem is it's sweet, you know? So, and I think like sugar is really bad for you, like tons of sugar, and I drink coffee a lot. So I decided to just switch to black because intermittent fasting, you could drink black coffee and tea and water, right? Like on the hours that you're not supposed to eat. Because I get hungry at those hours, and if I drink water, I don't feel full. Like it doesn't register in my head that, okay, you've had something to eat or drink. I feel like water is just water. But then if I have like black coffee or tea, something that's like dark, that doesn't look like, it doesn't look transparent, it makes me feel like I ate something. So I drank black coffee. I started 2 days ago. It's disgusting, but I'm so proud of myself for like actually pulling through. Yesterday in class, I drank black coffee because of necessity, because I needed to stay up because I only had a few hours of sleep, but it worked. Like I actually like, too early to say, but yeah, I'm starting to really appreciate myself for like doing this. Transpo gets 90. I am going to put 100, then I'm gonna get 10 pesos. Yeah. And yesterday, because like I can't eat a meal without rice, like even though we have like organic stuff, but like calories are calories. Even if it's like organic rice, and if you eat 5 cups of organic rice, there's still calories, so of course you're gonna gain weight. So I have to like cut back on my rice intake. But I feel like you can't have a meal without rice. Like, is that a Filipino thing? Like, I could eat pasta, pizza, French fries in one sitting and be like, oh, that's a snack. But if I have like rice with not ginamos, bagoong, if I just have rice with like one egg, like fried egg, I'm like, okay, that's a meal, I'm full, right? But then like yesterday during my break, my lunch break, I had like 2 fresh lumpias, talong, like tortang talong, and then I had mongo. Oh my god. I was full. That was so good. Clothes 50. I didn't realize I could get full so fast, so I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to preempt anything, but hopefully this is like gonna be long term. And today I was usually on Sundays I'm gonna go to Carbon, but I'm going to the farm tomorrow night, so I don't really need a lot of food here because like it's cheaper than getting it at the local market. Carbon is like 8 pesos by jeep away, and it's like 10 to 15 minutes. But if you go there, I usually spend like 1 to 2 hours, including trip back and forth, because like it's such a huge area and I don't really know where all the vegetables are. Like I have to walk around the area like in a loop back and forth just to get the vegetables that I want. So usually I would take a long time, but since I don't really need anything in bulk, I'm just gonna go to like the local market. It's a little bit expensive, but I think I save time and energy spending 100 compared to going all the way to Carbon. And they said it's like fresher at night, but like I don't like going either really early in the morning, and I don't really like going late at night. I think it's 4:40. 4. 4:20. I have an extra 5. Check my BCP. What did I do wrong? Why? Because I had exact, right? Maybe I didn't put this. Oh no. Oh no, that's perfect. Okay, I don't have an extra 5, sorry. I was having a breakdown even though it was unnecessary. Okay. I have that. I'm over the top. My boyfriend knows. You can ask him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 420, 430, 440. I usually don't like coins, but since I don't have 20 peso bills, like, no choice. So for the wedding, I have the accommodations booked except the extra night, and I have the flights booked 7, 8:30. So I'm so excited. I don't have to like do anything ahead of time except buy or make a dress. I have 1,000 pesos budget for a dress, so this has to be 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, exact. 0 base. No more leftovers. I know where all my money is going. Okay. So this is my. I will put spending. In my bag, and then these go here and stays in my safe cabinet, and then these ones go here. Okay, done. Closer look. And then for next week, I already prepared what my spending tracker. Okay. So thanks guys for watching, and hope you come back next week.